Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And of course, if you're already subscribed, thank you again for being here and welcome back. Today I've got a familiar box for the channel. It is called Anchor of Hope box. It always comes in this very pretty box, and Anchor of Hope is a box with a cause, which I always love. It's just $36 per month. You get 3 items. That does include your shipping. If you decide that you would like to get anything from Anchor of Hope, whether it's a subscription box or anything from their shop, you can use my code, which is just Noelle10, and that will save you 10%. So let's see what we've got this month. It's always got this signature teal tissue paper and a little gold star. And I feel like the last few months they've really been upping their game. Like the items that I've received, especially the jewelry, has been gorgeous and really well made. And then we'll talk just a little bit more as I get into it about their cause. So it always has this card here on the front, and then the products are described here on the back. But let me just read about Anchor of Hope for you. So it says, who we are a subscription box company that commissions refugees, survivors of human trafficking, and others in vulnerable situations to make handmade items. Through the dignity of work, these individuals are able to rebuild damaged and fragile lives as they work to overcome the painful situations that have brought them to this place. As we embarked on this adventure, aiming only to provide an income for these precious families, we saw something much greater start to happen. Through the relationships that have been building, we see the power of community happen. As people all over the world desire and purchase these handmade items, we see hope arising, and it is a beautiful thing. So that's just the top paragraph. That's what I'll read for you this time. But inside we can see all of the items. They're usually packaged pretty well, and I'll just read a little bit about them as we get into it. So the first thing is some nesting zippered pouches. So pouches are always great. These are particularly pretty. It's kind of like a neoprene. I like this olive color, but it's really like a nice shape. It's got this very, very broad base. So it's like a very fat taco shape. So it does say that it's nesting, so I'm assuming that there's another one inside, and there is. It's actually pretty cute to have like little nesting pouches inside. But this is like great, especially if you're traveling and you're kind of using things up along the way. Then you can like pack them inside of one another to save space. But these would be, I didn't know if there would be a third one, but there is. There's another little tiny one. How cute. The bigger one probably be great for cords. You know, the next size might be good for like jewelry or like bigger pieces. And then we've got this little itty bitty guy, which is really, really cute. You could put like your earbuds or something in there. So I'm definitely thinking this would be like a good electronics set. You could put chargers and stuff. So we've got all 3 sizes. I do really like the color that I got, and they probably came in some different colors, but that's sweet. It says this endlessly useful set of zippered pouches is by Rafa International, a non-profit committed to ending the trafficking and sexual exploitation of children through aftercare, prevention, and education. They rescue and rehabilitate children with the hope of helping them reclaim their lost childhoods and find lasting freedom. These pouches were handmade by survivors as part of Rafa International's vocational training program, in which survivors learn things like sewing, pattern making, and tailoring, skills that help them pursue a better life after reintegration. So great products made for a good cause, getting people back on their feet, giving them a sense of worth, giving them skills so that they can do meaningful work. Love it. The next thing is a tie-dyed scarf, and we all know tie-dye is very popular right now. So mine is in hot pink and black. So you guys know I'm not like a huge fan of pink, so I do wish that we were able to maybe fill out a profile that said like our favorite colors perhaps with Anchor of Hope, just so that we could, when there is variations, like steer clear of the colors that aren't our favorites. But it is more of a hot pink. It's definitely a hot pink than like a baby pink, so I'm kind of okay with it. So, and then inside, this little tag here tells you all the different ways that you can wear it. So that's always nice if you need a little bit of inspiration. So it is just like, it's very like skinny. It almost looks like pantyhose, like very, very skinny, and it's just got that like crinkled texture, but you can definitely open it up. So it's a nice, it's kind of got this like frayed edge here, but it's definitely more of like a fashion fashion scarf for sure. It's not going to give you like a ton of warmth, but because it is thin, I think you could use it for other things. Like you could probably make it work in your hair as like a double dip headband or like a hair wrap or something. So let's see what it says about this. We love this year's colorful tie-dyed trend, and what better way to wear it than a piece that empowers women in Ecuador. You can look good and feel good knowing that this beautiful scarf helps a talented couple who is working hard to support their family. Fabiola and Luis initially used their weaving skills to make their own clothing, but eventually decided to start a business to provide for their family. Their business, which employs 2 other female artisans as well, helps them support their 7 daughters, as well as 3 extended family members with debilitating illnesses. So again, when you hear those stories about the people that are making these products, it makes you feel really good, like you're doing something great for the world, but then also you really kind of know like the quality, right? It's great when you're getting items that are fair trade. Sometimes I feel like we're a little bit unfair with these subscription boxes, you know, and we'll say like, I wouldn't pay that. But when it is fair trade, you're giving people a living wage, giving people the skills to continue to work and support their families, then it's worth so much more, right? So cool scarf. I'm not sure how I will use this. This is probably something that I would use more like in my hair or something, or even as a belt. Like this could look really cute, like just through the belt loops of your jeans. I think that would be like a good use for it. So if you guys have any other good ideas for this like skinny little scarf, let me know in the comments below. And then we've got one more item, which I'm excited about, and this is gorgeous. So this is by Le Souk, and I think they are Tunisian or Moroccan. When I was in Tunisia, it was like a long time ago, probably like 8 or 10 years ago. I didn't buy a lot of ceramics, and I wish I had, but this is lovely. So it is this square little dish, and I'm assuming that's hand painted. Really, really nice piece. And it's just black and white, which you guys know I love. So great trinket dish. I get a lot of trinket dishes. I love to collect them, honestly. It's something that I like to collect in my travels, but I don't mind getting them subscription boxes. And I just think this one is really nice. It doesn't look like anything else that I have. I mean, I do have pieces that are similar from like Morocco, but like that hand painted kind of style, but nothing that is square and this size. So again, beautiful piece. It says this beautiful dish by Global Goods is part of an effort to preserve traditional Tunisian artisanship called Le Souk Ceramique. Le Souk works to help reduce the poverty and unemployment that plague Tunisia by hiring and training artisans from predominantly lower socioeconomic backgrounds and helping them earn fair wages. Your ceramic dish was hand painted entirely freehand using raw clay, glazes, and paints. So I love that. And then in the bottom here, it's just showing us some different pictures. So you can see this gal's wearing her tie-dyed scarf, came in blue and white, which I think would have been fun. But here is someone hand painting those little dishes. So love the items. The scarf is probably not something that I will use a lot unless I figure out a creative way to use it. I think the nesting pouches are great. And then this is definitely my favorite piece in the box this month. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about Anchor of Hope, what your favorite item is. I will probably be getting Anchor of Hope for a little while just because I really believe in it. I like what they're doing. I do think that the value is there, even though it's not necessarily a box where you're going to get like 2 or 3 times their value. I feel like what they're supporting is worthwhile. Other than that, you guys, I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Please give this video or any of my videos a thumbs up to help support the channel, and hopefully I'll see you all very soon in my next unboxing.